Hello everyone, happy Sunday! How is everybody? Let me get this out here. Okay. Is that everything? I think so. Okay. Check and pull, thank you, Mel. Hi Kim! Hi Kristen! Happy Sunday! Your wedding is soon! I hope everything's going okay. I'm eating M&M's, yum. Hi Nora, I'm doing good! Hi Ryan, hi Lexi! I'm so sorry to hear about your rabbit too. Looking forward to a week from today where I can finally eat dessert again, yes. Hi Tira, hi Toki, hi Night Queen, I'm good, how are you? Hi Lynn, hi Annie, hi Mel, Caroline Jr., thank you so much for following. Hi James, I'm good, how are you? So first, I don't know, is Victoria here yet? So last stream, you guys saw the, I don't actually know if Victoria's here yet. You guys saw the new Salvadoran palace that Victoria made. She surprised me with a little palace for some Meritrix, and I just wanted to show it to you guys real quick. I want to do some decorating and remodeling because I've mentioned in an episode that I've been redecorating and remodeling the Windenburg Palace. So I'd like to do that today. I was kind of thinking of renovating Alice May's room. Also, I mentioned a while ago, you know, like in Princess Diaries 2 with the giant closet. I still have all this closet CC that I haven't used. So I'm thinking like maybe we could do that today. I figured we'd start with the decorating because I get bored very easily and then I start doing Create a Sim. So that way at least we would get stuff done and then maybe we could come back to it later. Hi Victoria, you're here, yay! Another stream, another palace tour, yes! Hi Andy, my wedding is very, yes, if you were talking about me, yes, I was Kristen. It's been very crazy and I'm trying to stay calm, you got this. I know as it gets closer it does tend to get more hectic, but just remember it is your day, it's gonna be great. I'm so excited for you. Hi Britt, I'm doing well, I hope you are too. Hi Rachel, can you do an update on how everyone is doing, please? I don't think I can do on how everyone is doing. I do it in episodes and stuff as much as possible. My dream closet, yeah. Change this week, yay, that's awesome! Hi Mac. Okay, so, I know. So I just want to show this to you guys real quick. So we have actually, Victoria did send me a little floor plan here. So Victoria was saying, and I've always imagined this too, it's just hard to find things in the Sulani style. But where did our, hold on, let me find messages. Victoria said that, so thank you for following, that she imagines that all the nobles would have their own little mini palaces, which I have always imagined too. I don't, oh, hello. I don't know why my camera just randomly turned out of literally nowhere. Oh no, is this gonna be a problem? Oh gosh, hold on. Technical difficulty, one sec. But I've like mentioned before, I was almost thinking, because I had said, sorry, this is really a weird angle, but I had said in a past post that Makai mentioned Leilana's dad, the former king, King Mahaka. He was saving, I don't know if I said a manor or what exactly I said, but he was saving something for Makai for like his wedding gift. And I was like, well, now this belongs to Samaritrix, and Makai lives in his grandmother's old place, or was her place. But maybe this was the manor. I don't know if you'd call it a manor or mini palace. But this is what his uncle had originally was planning on giving to him as a wedding gift. So now we get to see it. Okay, let's see. I will not have chat on my phone for just a hot second because I want to see all the rooms that were labeled here. But okay. Let's go here. There we go. So we have some Meritrix here. The newborn baby is standing up. It's not supposed to. Can I turn on reshade here? Yay. Alright, so. You guys saw the entrance. This is the first floor. So we have they have their own small little ballroom. And they have the guest dining area, which is over here. I forgot to replace the coffee tables. I just realized that, Victoria, but I will do that. And then we have our orange drawing room, which is very Sulani style. I love it. I love the archways that go in here. And then we have Samaria's office. I think Bellatrix does more work like not at home, so I feel like it works well that Samaria has her own office. This was my middle school colors. It was orange and blue. I saw it and like immediately got nostalgia. Then we have the family dining room, their kitchen, and did I miss anything? We have the stairwell, and then yeah. Oh, this is the mini ballroom, I think. It's so pretty. I will look at chat as soon as I finish touring here. And then we have the bedrooms up here. So this one's Noheo, which I think is perfect. This one's going to be Oceane's. They have their own drawing rooms. I'll add a crib in here for Oceane. And then we have the upstairs area. I love this with the railings. And then the bathroom is over here. And yes, grand hallway and staircase. Yes. Okay. And then the third floor, we have the pink drawing room. Wait. Is this the pink drawing room? I'm assuming this one is. And then bathroom. The Marchioness quarters. This is Samaria and Bellatrix's room. And then the... Oh my goodness. Wait. Family room, bathroom, pink drawing room. Am I missing something, Victoria? I don't know which one's the family room and which one's the drawing room. Okay, let me scroll back to chat. The indoor balcony is a vibe. I love the indoor balconies like that, yes. Huge bathroom, yes. It's so bright, it is. Very Sulani colors. I think it's perfect. Thank you for the lotion. I'm very excited. We're almost a month out and we're both just eager to be married so we can stop wedding. That is absolutely fair. D22, thank you for following. I'm at a baby oh my goodness. I know Eddie can't hear me, but that's great. How's so pretty? Yes, yeah, no spoilers for this story post on Instagram. So if you haven't seen it, you can go to Instagram, but not today. We will not be talking about it today. Yeah. Okay. There we go. The pink drawing room is the one on the left of the family room, and the one on the right is Samaria and Bellatrix's private sitting room. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's awesome. I love how you frame the TV and how it's like their own little library. This is great. Yeah, as I mentioned in the last stream when we were looking at the Salvadorada Palace, you do such a good job of incorporating their colors, incorporating their style and everything, while still making it look really good because there's so many patterns and so many like different, very bright colors. And you make it look so good. So I love this. And Victoria also did say that she made sure to incorporate pink because she thinks Samaria would have told them to incorporate pink for Bellatrix to feel a little bit more like home. Let's see. Hi AJ, I'm feeling good. How are you? I want to live there. I know, me too. And let's see. Hi Agashia, how are you? Yes, Victoria's amazing. So that is their little house. I wanted to show it to you guys. Victoria said I didn't have to show this, but I kind of just want to real quick. So Victoria also built these, like, it's almost like an entrance gate to the Salvadorada Palace, but it's on the same lot as the Salvadorada Palace that you guys saw in the last stream. So it's really more for pictures than anything else. Because I would like to do, I soon want the Winterberg family, I want to do have them like visit / tour the UKSD. So it's like a welcome gate. And I've thought of other things in the future, how to incorporate it as well. But it's on the same lot. So I do have to replace it each time, but it's really pretty and I just want to show it to you. It's got its own like gardens. And I like to imagine that like, maybe this is the entrance and then the palace is like up the hill in the back or something like that. I'm sorry, Lynn, is there what? Thank you so much. Yes, of course! It's beautiful. It's so pink. Well, that allows some doors while other there's CC. Some CC has doors that are already open, and if we're lucky, comes with doors that are closed to match as well. In the past for story posts, if there's no open door CC for the door I want to use, I like have an extra sim come in, and then before they like get anywhere, I stop them and then use toolmod to move them. Oh, okay, some more is going swimming. So that way it looks like the door's open. This is not on the gallery, no. This will be, Royal Family exclusive for now. I still need to post the CC list for the Mermaid Palace. And maybe in the future this will be available too, but I'm also gonna have to get the CC list together. Because without it, it's probably gonna look like a bunch of boxes. But this is the gardens. This is the entrance for the Salvatorata Palace. Oh, there we go. The resheet's already on. And it's so pretty. I can see them like welcoming them here. There's this garden area, greenhouse area here. She needed to dip, yeah. Let's see. All right. So this is the garden area, and it has a balcony. Let me go up a little faster. There we go. Oh, whoops. Okay. There we go. And then this is also a place to have like little mini garden parties or like smaller outdoor events. So this is here. There's a bar up there, and then here. I love how you stage this. This looks so good. Incorporated the round stairs too. Yes, that looks so good. So we can have little events here in the future. And I think that's everything. These are just little sitting rooms. I just wanted to show it to you guys real quick. So in case, I know not everyone sees this, but in case anyone was wondering what exactly it is or where it is in his story post, you guys can see. Okay, but thank you again, Victoria. They're gorgeous, and it like adds so much to the series and everything, and I love it. But we're gonna go to the Windenburg Palace and do some decorating. I know, me too. I want to go there too. The next monarch to age up is Amira. Sissy was a teen and had a mini jump scare for a second. I'm trying not to, because if the preteen mod worked for me specifically a little bit better, I might have used that, but it makes things a little difficult with posing and stuff. So I'll show her more when I think I know some people look older than they are, but I still think she would look a tad bit younger, so I'm gonna show her more a little later. We'll see plenty of her later. All right, let's go to the Windenburg Palace. I know. I don't think Amira's... The thing is, though, her aging up in The Sims doesn't really match up with the age I had lined up, but I don't think it'll be until, like, either while Alice May is at uni or after. It's soon, though. I think originally she was supposed to age up into an elder before Cedric turned into a teen, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it that way. I need to watch season 2 of Bridgerton. Everyone has told me it's pretty good. Let's see. The preteen mod is so cool. It content's hard to use in game from my experience. Yeah, me too. I do like it, and I do agree it's a cool concept, but like I don't know if it's because I have so many Sims, and also probably just because of the picture and posing aspect of it. I might end up not using it anymore in the starter save. We'll see. Yeah, Amira, she's next to age. That doesn't mean it's soon, but out of all the monarchs, she's next to age into an elder. But all the monarchs a lot of them are really close in age, so as soon as she ages up, like the others will age up fairly soon after. I know, me neither. Always imagine Amira had kids late. She did, yeah, she had her kids very late, which is why she would age up when they're still young. It makes sense. Yeah, I remember for the, can I make it sunny? I remember for the trivia questions I did around New Year's time, it was like it asked which of these monarchs are the oldest monarch, and it was like Louis, Amira, and a few others. And so many people, I think more people picked Louis, and I think it's because people thought because Cornelius is older that they thought he might be older. But no, Amira had her kids very late. Johan did too. Version is amazing because he had stuff thinking about it. I've heard it was good. Yes, I need to watch it. People have told me that's like the first show they've binged watched in a while. How my boyfriend and Bridgerton, he's obsessed. Question, would you need to watch the first season to watch the second? Like, could I make Jake watch the second one with me and not have to make him sit through the first? I don't know. I think it's like the can't. Oh no, it's the emotion bomb, sad bomb. All right, so here's the thing. I'll let you guys know my ideas for this. I really only redecorate the rooms if I've needed them for like a story post or machinima. That's what I focus on the most. So that's why the parlor room's got the most, and the hallway here. The right side, except for the tea room, which I love, could use work. I am thinking of moving the kitchen to the basement, and making this the one long banquet hall. The only thing is it might be a weirdly shaped banquet hall. Unless I mean, I could stop it here and then use this little room for something. I'm not sure yet. Frankie McKinley, thank you for following. So I definitely want to make the banquet hall bigger. I like the tea room. I might keep that. And then I guess this could be another parlor room unless I need for something else. When we've done events in the past here, I've really just kind of kept this area as the party area, but I don't think that would be the ballroom. So this has always been our throne room. I'm definitely going to redecorate this. I mean, I like having the portraits there. Those are like the very first portraits that I did, and those are like actual pictures of what they all looked like in the past, because I don't have them saved on my gallery or anything, so this is the only thing I have to go off of. But I might eventually at some point try to recreate portraits that look more like that, like Mira Jabari there, and do them individually. But I don't know if I should keep this as a throne room and either combine the throne room and the ballroom. To be honest, we're probably gonna have more events at Henford anyway, so I don't know if it matters. But I could either combine it and have it be the throne room and ballroom and just like move the chairs when they have events here, or find another area for the ballroom, but I don't know where that would be. Because if that's the banquet room, then yeah. But anyway, that's not my main priority right now, because I think for the most part we're gonna have events at Henford anyway. So I might prioritize Alice May's room for now. All this area could use work. I think I showed it in an episode, but this didn't used to be this open here. There used to be like more hallways going up here, but I opened it up. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that hallway there. I just wanted like the extremely tall ceilings because I think it looks so cool. But definitely these rooms will need to be redone. I'm sure Amira also has a really nice closet. I see myself probably, I don't even know if I'll be able to, but doing a post at Alice May's first to show it off before I show Amira's. But we'll see. But yeah, everything else, the hallways, everything I want to redo with CC. But we're gonna start with Alice May's first today. Preteen Mod is by Katato, K-A-T-A-T-O. There's a stream where I show it. I think it says trying the preteen mod on my MiraRae streams channel. But it turns them into preteens. I think someone else, you could probably look up Sims 4 preteen mod, and I'm sure someone else has like a shorter mod review on it. Also be really good inspiration for a love story because their chemistry is unbelievably good. Oh wait, I'm sorry, did I miss something? I'm so sorry if I missed anything. Guys, just have Jake watch the recap of the casted on YouTube. Okay, got it. Thank you, Kristen. Does it go Amira, Johan, Louis? It goes Amira, Johan, Louis, Naya, Leilana, Araminta, and Adric. So just switch Naya and Leilana. Thanks, Victoria. I finished the second season. Will's building a palace. He can go back later. Just fill him in as you go. Okay, got it. Kelsey, thank you so much for subscribing. Hearts. Thank you. How are you? Hi, Frankie. I'm so sorry. I'm late on seeing your chat, but if you do, I don't know if anyone had done it yet, but if you do the command welcome, you can see some information about me and my channel. I'm so sorry if I missed anything, guys. Hi, Kelsey. Thank you again. If you made the current throne room into the dining room and the throne room into the... Oh! We'll raise on the floor. Well, and then now put the throne against the wall on a raised floor with decor lines or something next to the thrones. I could see that. Cause also that way. Yeah, cause if this is the banquet room. I will play around with that. Thank you for the idea, yes. They're gonna be in your royal I was kind of planning on doing 100 each season, but I don't know. I don't know if now it's too much. Maybe we'll cut them in half in the future. Because I think this second season probably could have been split into 2. Now I'm opening my game listing. Hey, Decor has a new project. Oh, nice! I feel like Nay should be the oldest, and her being one of the youngest throws me off. Yeah, maybe just because she became queen earlier. But no, she's one of the younger ones. But again, not by that much. You guys saw the episode. I just said baby after baby. They were all born very, very quickly. Okay, so also what I have to figure out how to do this here. So this is the current closet. This was Amira's old room / suite. And when she was getting ready for her wedding, this is where that little scene was. So I feel like the closet could be bigger. What I could do is switch the bathroom and the closet. Another option, I could turn this whole room into her closet, and have like a whole area where they do fittings and stuff for her. But that would get rid of another guest bedroom, but we probably won't need those for a while. Because I converted this room into a guest bedroom. Or, sorry, I converted this guest bedroom into a kind of a TV room. But I also don't use these buildings all that much too, so those could be used for something. So, I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Do you guys think this is too small for a luxury giant walk-in closet with tons and tons of stuff? Benji, yes! I have a royal family inspired by the element. Ooh! And well, look at here, who I got most CC from. I wish there were more options out there. So, yeah. I agree. There's definitely more options now than there used to be, but I either have to use a lot of things or just kind of use the same things for certains. Bones on Byray, thank you for following. Welcome. Could be a whole crown royal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yes. Might be bigger than the monarch's area, but that's fine. Make the whole floor a space closet. That would be amazing. It was the first teen month. How easy, difficult to make portraits like the one of Amir Jabari. It is, yes, it is a very easy edit. Once you, I can send you, Ryan, a tutorial. Do you have, like, Sims 4 Studio? But once you see it and get the hang of it, it's so easy to do. Alyssa Duncan, thank you for following. All right, so, well, what would, I could give her her own little office / sitting room area, even though she kind of already has one. So let's make this the closet. How? I guess I would, instead of the paintings, maybe have doors in there instead. Her room is going to look completely different the next time we see it. Curio, thank you for following. Oh no, the main character has the biggest room! Oh no! If you have Get to Work, you should use the mannequins. Yes, I can do that. I did get CC mannequins, but I can also do that. I did that for the teens getting ready. For Kaleo's room where he was doing his little fitting thing. I don't actually know if you could see it in the background, but they were there. Khalud5, thank you for following. I definitely did, Kim, don't worry. Alright, so I think this room used to be... Was that even assigned to anyone? I don't actually remember if it was. Was that... I don't think it was Diana's. I didn't keep that color for Diana, right? I know Cedric's room used to be Charles's, and then I think I turned, it was either Bellatrix's or Diana's into that little TV room. And I need to put a door back here. Yeah. I'll figure what to do with the rest. The good thing is, unless I show it, no one will know except for you guys that the floor plan is kind of a mess right now. I don't know how you guys who build a whole palace in one evening or a few days do it, because it takes me, I can only handle like a certain section of things at a time. I'll just, well, yeah, just everything for now. All right, so doors. Honestly, the only reason I put these here was because it made pretty colors in the background of the picture I was doing. But what door do we want? I feel like this is very... I have to try to not use the CC from the Salvadorada and Sulani Palace, because I have that in one separate folder. Guys, my mods folder earlier today was 30 gigabytes, and I was like, oh crap. But that's also with the Salvadorada and Sulani CC in it. So I was like, I know if I take that out when I don't need it, I should be okay. But then I tried to CC clean as much as I could before the stream, and I only was able to get rid of like 0.4 gigabytes. And I was like, that's like nothing. I thought I got rid of so much. Have not like the sitting rooms with closets on. Oh, this is an old palace, so we only had what we could have at the moment, and I've done a lot of editing stuff to it, but I'm sure they do. It's just hard to do a lot of things in The Sims sometimes, and again, this is I've had this palace for a very long time. Hi, Flo. Good morning. We are currently giving Alice May a whole Crown Royal suite. How are you? Main character. Hi, Star. This is the Winterberg Royal Family's palace in Winterberg. I do have CC tier objects. I was planning on using that. I really want to build a small palace on the lot where Ava lives, like the landscaping. Yeah, the summer palace, the Winterberg Summer Palace. I love. If that lot was bigger, the palace would 1000% be located there. The landscaping and gardens are the most beautiful thing. I love it so much. Don't worry, do I? Oh, right. You still did it faster than I ever would. What if I had small crowns as objects this time? Yes, yes, yes. I shall do that. I'm sure like the bigger crowns will be in would be in Amira's closet. But we can see what we want to do. I'll probably end up changing the wallpaper and stuff. I'm probably gonna end up using CC for the other palaces. That's fine. I'm struggling. My laptop says no more CC now. Saving for a gaming PC. Yes. You're gonna kill my best for the palace this week. That is a lot. I organized my Yeah, I tried to get rid of as much as I could, but apparently that didn't work well. Broken CCA cast. So we're figuring out what it is without a third. Yeah, is it a download? Oh, yeah. I will say Sims 4 Try Importer is a lifesaver when it comes to CC cleaning. I don't know what I would do without it. And it also helps me find what CC is what a lot of the time. Yeah, usually if I'm missing the mesh, honestly, I just delete it because I'm like, I don't really know what this was supposed to be. I could probably look, I just haven't. Do I want 2 double doors? It probably only needs 1 door. And do we want archways so you can see into it? Okay, well maybe I should just start with the palace, or with the closet first. I need to save before anything happens. Bye, thank you for joining. I've got so many things I need to do for my royal family, but I'm only focusing on the wedding right now. I need to build new palaces. Oh, oh, good luck. Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm like, there's so much I need to do, but this is why I've been holding off on the Guangxi Palace so much, because the best thing for me is, unless I just get some burst of motivation, I'll take advantage of it, but the best thing for me is to do what needs to be done in the shortest, like, in the nearest future. So if I'm doing a story post or a machinima in one room in the palace, I will only decorate that one room and then leave everything else for the time being. Hi Serenity, how are you? You can just ask me. Kim, you are so good at memorizing things and knowing that kind of stuff, but even you though, I have so much CC, I don't know how you would be able to know all that. Extra fancy, yes. Sims 4 try importer for cleaning. How do you keep all your Sims? I mean, we have to do these streams to do background work for all of it. How do I even want to start this? Let me look at a reference picture. And honestly, you guys help me a lot because I'll have people in a comment in a video I'll see and they're like, what's an example? Like this sim was supposed to be older or something like that. So that's honestly very helpful. But I'm not that organized. There's things that could use tidying up every once in a while. I put this on my Pinterest board. I did this whole like CC closet downloading spree a long time ago, probably like 6 months ago, honestly. So I think the stuff I downloaded for the most part would be on my Pinterest board, but again, it was a while ago. I've just had it sitting in my mods folder since. But let's see, build by. I need to organize this. Build by. I did put some of the fancy canopy beds on the build by section of the CC board. Okay, closets. Ooh, closets. Closets. Oh, this was a long time ago. Oh my gosh. How long ago? I'm still scrolling. There's no way it was this long ago. Did I not put it on my Pinterest board? Was I like, are people gonna question why I'm putting so much of this stuff on here and just didn't do it? Maybe I did. I thought I did though. Oh crap. Okay. Well, I need to do that for the cool things. I really thought they were on here. Okay, Sims 4. For closet. Okay. What's the best way to do this? Shelves. If you can put your own outfits on the mannequin, I feel as though AM would put her debutante ball dress on it and label it My First Kiss with Caspian. Storage. Hi, Childish. I'm good. How are you? I'm back with tea. I'm assuming we're drinking tea, Nora. Hi, Riley. How are you? We keep everyone's genealogy in check. Yes, I've already said this, but I just missed it. Will Samaritan about Chaspia on the maybe in the future, but not at the moment. Meg, thank you so much for subscribing for 24 months. Is that 2 years? That's 2 years. Thank you. Yes, this is the Winterberg Palace. It took me forever to redecorate a palace inspired by the ooh, fancy. Use that Pinterest board a lot. I'm so glad. Tea almost at midnight. I was drinking tea earlier. Now I have coffee. I thought you could do that too. No, you definitely can, because that's what I did for the post with Kaleo. Of course, thank you, Meg, for being here. Thank you so much. Hi, Matt. We're making a suite, a Crown Royal suite for Alice May. I just got access back to Pinterest account. They randomly looked at mine. I locked me out. They did that to me too, and I was like, oh no, because I know how many of you guys use it. But luckily, it was back fairly quickly. Okay, that's an option. I think I have other shelves. It's a little thick. What is this? No. So those shelves. Did I had more? Is that two-side? Ooh, okay. I kind of wish it was all white, but that can be an easy recolor. All right. Oh, that's gonna split the window. Is that the same size? Sort of. I'm just trying to think. No, this is bigger. Okay. I think I'm gonna switch this. Let me put a wall. Not custom content. Build a wall. There we go. And knock down everything for now. That's toilet paper. There's just toilet paper chilling there. Then our bathroom will be on the other side. Hi, Slytherin. It's been a while since I've been streamed, but yeah, no problem. I hope school is going well. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you too. Can we get a quick layout tour of the Wallpaper Palace? I ran out of ideas while decorating mine. Give me 1 second, Matt. I mean, do you just want to see what room is what? Because I'm gonna change it all, so I don't know. It's gonna be the Crown Royal Suite. Kesme dressing room story. I won't lie, I may have thought about it, but I didn't know. I didn't know if I actually should do it. No, we don't need that wall. We'll see. She has 2 closets. I know, Riley. I'm glad you could make it. Yeah, just like a little overview of the floor, so it's alright if you check. Okay, so the bottom floor, I've got... Ignore the basement for now. I'm redoing that whole thing. We have the foyer room. This will either stay as a throne room or turn into a banquet room. I have parlors and drawing rooms, so smaller ones for more like private audiences, and then like public... Well, I don't know how to say that. The bigger ones are for like if they have a bit more of events and stuff. So this is the room where Alice May cursed out Cleo. This is a portrait room. It might not change. It might change. Bathroom, a bar area, which will probably change. This is currently the dining area, the tea room, a stairwell, which I need to fix. The kitchen's gonna go in the basement, so that'll change. I have the monarch slash consort quarters here. So this is Amira Jabari's room, their bathroom, and then I guess bedroom. No, this is Cedric's room. That's Cedric's room. Wait, no, it's not. No, that's Cedric's room. Okay, this is... I might turn this into something else. Maybe might turn that into a closet for them. This is the nursery slash playroom, Cedric's room. This was one of the spare bedrooms, but it's a TV room now. I'll probably change that back to a bedroom. This is gonna be the Crown Royal Suite. And then this is Amira's office, meeting room, bathroom, which will also probably change. And yeah, I was debating, I was like, I never use these little buildings. Should I turn one of them, not the whole building, but maybe like one of the floors. They're fairly small though. But should I turn one of them into just Benji's suite? I'm gonna pass this over this. I would get lost too. I feel like Cornboy would have at least 2 dressing rooms. Yes. What? They can't do that. I can't see anyway at hiding this. Well, exactly. When is the next story post about Casme? You're good. Casme is in the next story post. I doubt I'll get it done by tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. With Corn Farm. Are the garden party story? Yes, those are next. I won't lie, I didn't actually plan to have, still no spoilers, so don't spoil anything. But yesterday's story post, I actually didn't plan to have that yet. I was gonna have the garden party first. Is there 2 music playing? Should I keep the game music or keep the Spotify music? Let's turn off game music for now. I was gonna have the garden party ones next, but I was getting so frustrated with it and making it look like how I wanted to look. And then I had already had the Cedric one planned, but I didn't have like the exact details planned. And then I just, an idea sparked in my head and I got too excited about it. And I was like, I'm just gonna do this one first. Like, now is a good time. I've been waiting to do this. So yeah, that's what happened. But the garden parties one's next. I figured out what I needed to. The second part might be a bit of a hassle, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. Monarch's meeting's gonna be in Hanford. I think it's good to have one in this palace too. Yeah, they might mostly be in Hanford, but this is... I mean, this could be other offices for the staff, like Nia's office or something. It's just nice to have a little conference room area for people to meet. All right, bathroom stuff. Let's get rid of that. Sorry, post on Instagram. I should make it. Yes, there is. Yeah, if you missed it, I did post it. Oh, I think I just deleted the floor. If you missed it, I did post a new story post yesterday. And we're just gonna not talk about spoilers today, but you are welcome to read it. Where you absolutely should give our prince his own room, because Am would feel so bad for having Benji all by himself. Sorry, Slytherinish, I had to, just to keep people from spoiling anything, I did have to mark Cedric's name as a spoiler name, so you're good, you didn't know, but I just wanted to warn anyone. It's not smart enough to be able to tell the difference between what is what, so unfortunately it might just include his name on a blackness name, just for today's stream. Can you share some tea on what the episode's gonna be about? It's gonna be a lot of little things. We're gonna focus on Gabriel and Arya a bit. We're gonna have some other couples. I might tell you they're pregnant, or we might have them get pregnant in the episode. But some more pregnancies. I feel like there's something else and I'm completely blanking on it. I feel like there's an event I was supposed to do. What event was it? I don't think it's a birthday party. I don't know. I am blanking. I'll let you know if I think of it. The Sun Prince, thank you for following. Hi Ryan, welcome back. It'll be about the royal family, yeah. Let's start. Hi Alyssa, welcome. There's some information about me and my channel, but I'm glad you're loving the stream. Okay, so we're for anyone just joining, we are currently making a crown royal suite for the crown princess. You know what stinks though? Like, I love the Hedford Palace so much. The rooms are a tad bit smaller though, so she wouldn't get all this there, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. I need to replace... I have so many lights in all the palaces because I like a lot of lighting. But I should put chandeliers in here. Ooh, you have pizza! Yum! Looks... probably gonna go to sleep. Wait, no, it's probably gonna be a long time away, but I can't wait for the next... I can't wait either. I am so excited. I was like, I should probably start decorating now, because what I imagine is probably going to take me a very long time. I screamed and I felt like so rejuvenated. I'm glad. Hi, DC, how are you? I think it might just have to be by itself, Mel. Possibly. I don't actually know what we're doing for dinner tonight. I love Alice May's bed, and it suits her very well, but I think I might change it to something fancier. And then that way I could delete that bed, because I've had that one for a long time. It's pretty, but I had to combine the whole canopy thing. It doesn't actually like match up very well. Chandeliers. Ooh, is this a strange storyteller sim chandelier? I want to keep the whole lavender theme. Oh no, wait, do I want a white chandelier or do I want a gold one? Did I do this to the lights? What happened? Did I delete? Oh, there we go. Okay. Interesting. Okay. There it is. Story time. Where did it all start, Ray? What first gave you the idea to play Sims as a Royals? I think the first thing I did was do like a Disney princess-esque theme, and I don't know. I think I looked up the Disney Princess Challenge, and for those who know me, they know that I don't like challenges all that much. So like Sims 4 challenges. So I think I started it and then decided to do my own thing with it. And I, instead of having like each generation, for anyone who's familiar with it, instead of having each generation as, oh, that's not going to be center. Oh, okay. Instead of having each generation as like each princess, I think I just made a bunch of the princesses' neighbors. And at that time, I'm pretty sure we only had like Willow Creek and Oasis Springs. So I started with that, and I think I played that for a while, and then I don't know what happened. I think that was when we get together and Windenburg came out, and I saw it and was like, oh, it'd be great to have a royal family like here. And I didn't really know anything about real life royal families, honestly. I knew like very little things, but I mostly knew about Disney princesses. And I just like, I think started with one, and it just kind of went from there. No problem, Dadish. Having dinner soon. The hashtag command doesn't bother me as much. I don't have an Instagram account, but I'm gonna start for the sake of this. Oh, thank you, Flo. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at posting on Tumblr. I'm just like, I'm not a Tumblr user. I'm not used to it, so I only post before an episode comes out on Tumblr. But yeah, I know I've been posting on Instagram. Started decorating soon as Stitches game ready in July, and there's 5 events in 7. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, and they're also intricate. Oh my goodness. Literally use strange. Ah, yes, I do. I love them. Well, I had some steak in front. Oh, that sounds so good. Yum. End of an era. You get rid of the canopy thing, I think, was one of your first. It was. Remember how excited you were to put it in mirrors? Oh. What coronation crown does Windenburg? Because the crown you use for Mira for Browns and Bay now and just red. I did see the other crown that goes with it. Here's the thing. The only crown I can use for a coronation is the Bats from Westeros one, because that's the only one made for a handmade accessory. So I'm just gonna have to use it for all of them. Maybe it'll be like a Alliance of the Kingdoms crown. Well, I don't know if that would work, because not everyone's crown looks like that. But and then like just in their kingdom color, but then they like also have their own crowns. Again, it's Sims, so I'm limited to what I can do. Alright, let's see. I could put it against. Either way, it's going to intersect with something, so I could just line the wall. Ooh, wait, yeah, okay. I'm going to line the walls with, where'd it go? These. Even though they're meant to be on either side. It also doesn't have to touch the door. I think that's meant to be combined with something else. That's okay, I think. And then put another one. Oh my gosh. It even has like the sides of it have like the smaller shelves. So you could put a bunch of stuff on there. I could just do this. So you can go on either side. And then we gotta put up pedestals and stuff for all the tiaras and everything. So I've had this one forever. I don't know if I should keep it. I mean, she's not gonna wear that, so I don't know. And then I know there's the one from Get to Work. I know an episode is coming when I see Ray's story. Yeah. Exactly, Nora. Let's see. Can you imagine if the Disney princesses met Molly? That would be so fun. Which Disney princesses Alice made most like? I think we said Rapunzel from Tangled, probably. And then you guys were saying Caspian can kind of be like Flynn Rider. I feel like she's most like Rapunzel. Yeah. I made a royal family based off of the Romanovs, but then I was curious if anyone else had the Sims royal family. I found your channel and I was like, wait, am I the only one with a Russian winter? I've seen a few others, I think. But no, I think I'm, for the most part, I think you, like I've seen, like other people don't post as much about it. Or people have told me that they have. Yeah, there is a lot of like Russian royal family CC, so it would be cool to have one, but I've already told myself no more royal families. It's just gonna be way too much for my own sanity. Which Disney princess would Corn be? That is a great question. I'm trying to think. What's the sassiest? Who's the sassiest princess? I feel like Ari is probably most like Jasmine, but I think Jasmine's also the sassy. Well, Ari is also sassy. Rapunzel's your favorite? Yes. Molly Grace and Alice May as Galinda and Elphaba from Wicked. Oh, Merida's sassy. Seems too angsty to be a Disney princess. It would be great to have an angsty Disney princess, though. I want princess like Rapunzel, Tiana, or Jasmine, or Prince like Eugene, Naveen, or Latin. Personality-wise, would either be Elsa or Jazz. Yeah, I was like, Jazz is probably the most sassy. Yeah, I had thought about Elsa too. Struggle with 3. How do you go? I focus on a few. I think that's the trick. Welcome back, Childish. The Emperor from the Emperor. Oh my gosh. That is such an underrated movie. I love The Emperor's New Groove. It is hilarious. That and Hercules are one of the, in my opinion, best Disney movies. Alright, so there are things here I could definitely delete. I started deleting some build by CC. I think once I get rid of the garden party CC, it'll make like maybe an extra gigabyte of room. But in here, I think, is this miscellaneous? I guess it would be, okay, so here are some crowns. Yeah, I was gonna say that, because I had to personally ask Beths from Westeros to make their crown, head of state crown, into a handheld one, and he was really sweet and did that. So I don't know if I could figure out how to do it on my own. I might try to, I don't know, I've never talked to like Normal Simmer or any of the creators, but I might try to reach out to do that for possible coronation ceremonies in the future. And then in that case, decide on who is what. Because I think the most similar crowns are going to be Windenburg, Willow Creek, and Brindleton Bay. Yeah. If we had more options, I'd like to have the other crowns too, because they could have a crown like that, but I would just want to differentiate each of them. I also don't know whose coronation ceremony is going to be next, though, so there's that too. I have my royal save you start and keep trying to go back. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kristen. Maybe I shouldn't have put that many royal families in there. I can see AM as Merida because they're both very strong princesses. They're not afraid of anything. I wouldn't say Alice May is not afraid of anything yet. Maybe in the future. That might be more like Molly Grace. I feel like the Disney gals have a bit of sass except for Snow White. Yeah. Reminds me, have you seen the Tangled TV show? I've heard the theme song, and I think I've maybe seen like one part of an episode. Okay, so we have purses I could put here. Let me just start putting stuff out. But I haven't actually seen the whole thing, but I have heard it was good. Alright, I got one purse. I have shoes and stuff too. Maybe it's in clutter. I thought I deleted that. There is just a bunch of stuff in here that I'm like, I really don't need this. And I wonder how much it would get rid of. Like, I don't even know when I got all this Starbucks stuff. Okay, so we have shoes. I feel like this should this be all shoes? And then maybe over there, oh no, should that be all shoes? Well, I guess it depends. How many shoes? Do you need the same boots in different colors? Probably. Heels. Maybe the fancier shoes on the higher shelves. 2, 1, and like... This is perfect because they're literally purple and pink. Oh, that's more red. I don't think you would wear this. My Elias, thank you for following. Hey, I'm like Princess Diaries too. I have my own mall. So I know, right? UCC clean. I really do too. I again try to do it before the stream, but I only got rid of 0.4 cc or 0.4 gigabytes. Sorry, and I had thought I had gotten rid of more than that, but I did not. Was that the first one? And then there's this one. Are this black? Oh yeah, you need to play black heels. Okay. There's all this wine that I don't like. Where did this cleaning stuff come from? It's literal like Windex. That is a fallen over shoe. Wait, they would. Are those heels meant for shoes? Dress rack. So there's gonna be more casual clothes, and then of course, oh yeah, go that way. Okay, we could fit more if you go that way. Does that work? I don't think, was it meant to go that way? Oh no. Oh. Can I not grab this? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm trying to maneuver this. So it probably doesn't look completely right. Pretend there's something holding that there. But I'm gonna be able to fit more if I go. Wait, no, that wouldn't be convenient, would it? Because you gotta grab it. Oh gosh, okay, hold on. One sec. What is... I'm thinking way too much into this. You should have made a black hole section in the closet for when the... Yes! No worries about the families. I love how death everything is. I just freeze at anything. These days after the wedding, I might have more brain space. I totally get that. I get very overwhelmed by a lot of things. It's sometimes just like a social media in general where I'm like, I will come back to this later at another time. So I get that. Same shoes, different colors. Yes. Bye, Victoria. Thank you so much again. I hope you have a good night. We talk about the story. Yeah, we're gonna avoid talking about it, just in case anyone else hasn't seen it. And maybe next time we can talk about it though. I haven't done story posts yet because I can't think of storylines. Well, only thing is extreme storylines. I feel like Zoe, thank you for subscribing for 2 years. Hi. How are you? Thank you, hearts. Honestly, I feel like just playing the family in The Sims helped give me storyline ideas. I also didn't like get that into it or detail. Like, I don't remember anything except their names between the second generation of the Winneberg royal family to like where George and Isabel. I don't even know that much about George and Isabel, but like until there. I don't know anything in between. I think I was just like, have babies, have them grow up, and then just keep going. And I also wasn't doing it for a YouTube channel, so it just didn't occur to me. All right, I'm definitely doing the jewelry too. But I think playing helps a lot. Sometimes ideas will just pop into my head when a sim does something. Kind of gave up on story posts for mine and just take pretty pictures. Story posts are... They're yeah, no, that is absolutely fair. They take a lot of work, so I completely get that. Especially for those who like... I'm just gonna do it this way. Who cares about practicality? I think for those who do like full out storylines where every single scene is a story post, so because if like for me, I have a YouTube channel, so you guys, well, for those who watch it, like know what happens anyway, and I just post like snippets from it. I can't imagine having to do story posts for like every single part of it. So props to them because that is a lot of work. I'm sorry, Zoe. I hope you feel better soon. Did you manage to find any display I think I found crowns. Let me look for tiers 2. I guess she wouldn't have these colors of clothes, but just they're just filler for now. Let me see. I have purses. Crowns. I know I have jewelry. Hold on, let me put out some purses. Oh, that handle's gonna slip. I think most of the purses are gonna be like actual real life designer purses, and I still try not to have any real life references, but it's fine. Hi Candy, how are you? We're working on Alice May's room. We're doing the whole Crown Royal suite. So this is the walk-in closet currently. This whole entire area is gonna be the Crown Royal suite. So over there will be bathroom and sitting area and stuff. Maybe a little office area. I might have to take a stretch break soon. Let's see, where are the crowns? Okay, we have boots. Hold on, because they're here, let me fill up the shoe rack real quick. Ooh, more heels. Okay, yes. Multiple heels in different colors. I don't think I need the wine racks. I could probably get rid of those. Let's see, where are all the shoes? Oh, more heels. Pink. It keeps like automatically turning itself to the side. Alright, so those are those. Boots, shoes. Those look really big. I could probably shrink it. Yeah, those are definitely like bigger than the other shoes. You can definitely tell they're made by different people. Hydrate, thank you. Stretch, thank you. Yeah, I should let me take a stretch break. Sim version of Diana. I just showed my husband the latest story and his oh, tell him I say hi. That's so sweet. No problem, Mel. Oh, that'd be so fun, Candy. Let us know when you do. Or if you do. One creator I'm always in awe at is another is... Oh my gosh, yes. Their posts are always amazing. 100%. Ben's work is like... Every time I see something, I'm like, oh my gosh. I 100% agree. It's probably one of my favorite accounts. Oh, fun, Candy. I hope you have a great vacation. That's so fun. Wardrobe pumps. Is this the same thing? Oh, that is the same thing. How many other shoes do we have? I could scale it down, probably. Hold on, let me fill this area up. Ooh. No, not orange. And then for the clothes, I'm like, should I even... If I do it in a story post, I will absolutely recolor the clothes on there to make it probably mostly like purple, pink, white, black. Rain boots. Oh, that's gonna clip. Do these clip? No. Oh my goodness. No! Hold on. There you go. It's an amazing, right? I would love this vacation order. I haven't used in a long time. It sounds so nice. There are many sunscreen accounts that have. Yeah, the detail in some of them is insane. Let's see. Okay, I'll come back to the shoes. I think this is a jewelry box. I could probably do, I'm gonna do vanity and like a mirror and a little dressing area, like for fitting clothes and stuff. Just a rack of scarves. Oh, and ties. No, you do not need that. Also Jake is playing D&D, so sorry if you can hear him like right outside the room. There's this one too. I want the dresses though. Oh, good luck job hunting, Candy. Takes time to come to multiple people like me to compliment build. He's a bit. Your building's amazing too, Riley. But yeah, I agree. Ben's work is insane. Did I just see a Tide box? I have no idea where I found it. There's a bunch of stuff in here and I don't know where it came from. Like, I don't know where all the cleaning supplies came from. There's like a Clorox bottle. I do not. There's a box of cereal. Yeah, I don't know. You can put the platform from Yes, I will do that. Her my sister playing D&D with friends, and from my room I heard her say to her boyfriend would make you maidenless, which is such a powerful statement. Can't hurt GPT to see plot. Yes, I've never played, but he enjoys it a lot. He's been DMing usually, except for this game and the past game, I think. So he gets a break, but he's like exhausted afterward. I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel after filming a video too. All right, so we have the purses. These come in different colors. Red. Well, we can do that for now. I don't know if I have tiaras on display. I thought I did. I know I have necklaces, and then there's the crowns, but whatever crown I would go with would probably be in Amira's. Would that even be in their closet? Oh, I guess it would. It'd be in a vault, probably. But we have jewelry. Oh no, that's gonna clip. Where can I display this? Do we have other shelves? I think Charles as a kid would definitely be a Lucky Charms kid. I wonder if any of the royals eat cereal. Who would like Cheerios? Crown jewels would be in their own display. Yeah, true. I feel like all the tiaras would be in the royal safe in case Bird goes. Yeah. It's just nice to look at. I'll probably put it. Maybe it's in like one of those glass boxes that actually come with the game, and I don't know, there's like lasers or something protecting it. Tiara's necklace would be in a vault because how valuable it, yeah. I was like, what about the least valuable jewelry? But I don't know if that's such a thing, and to them, lesser value jewelry is still a lot of value to us. So yeah, I need to find something else for that. We still have the dresses. I can fill out the shoes. Probably want to replace. Well, okay, so if I do a mirror, hold on, let me take a break first. I need to stretch first, and then I can do the mirror thing, and the fitting area, and then the mannequins too. Oh, because yeah, we can. Oh wait, where did this come from? Oh. Zoe surprised me with the Dream Home Decorator kit, so I forgot that I have these. But why can't I? Why is there nothing? Am I supposed to put this up somewhere? Oh. Oh, that goes on something. Okay. Well, I will figure that out. It's rumored that there is a vault underneath Buckingham Palace for the tiaras and necklace. That would make sense. If you have the time, can you check out? Sorry, we don't do some pro here. Also, we're talking about royals. I cannot wait for the Jubilee this year in England. We all have huge street parties at last until like 3 in the morning, and it's literally every. Oh my goodness! And everywhere is decorated with Union Jacks and Queen's portrait. They said that is so cool, Riley. That sounds so fun. Yeah, this is her closet. All right. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. I will give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. And I've changed to a standing desk, so this might be a little wonky. That work? That works. Megan, thank you so much for resubscribing. How are you? Hearts. Rebecca, that sounds so much fun. I hope you have a great time. That sounds awesome. Okay, so we are... Nice. Yes. Okay, so yes, closet. So let me do mirrors. Get the basis of it, and I want to add more. And then mannequins for sure. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. When I change to a standing desk, my microphone can only go so far, so hopefully this is okay. Alright. Still got that. Oh, mirror. Thank you, Nora! Yay! Hi, Jack. How are you? Of course! Sounds so fun. That's one of my top places I've always wanted to go. Alright. Mirror. So... what I've done in the past is either pretend it's hanging on something. Or some of them, like, stand a bit on their own, sort of. Yeah, but I'm like, pretend it's like hanging on some, cause that's not is that touching the floor? Barely. I don't know what to do about the chandelier. Cause like, this is the center between these two walls, but it's not the center between this. Also love... I know they have the, like, 3-fold mirrors that come with the game, but I don't know if they're fancy enough. We have the platform. Is that in activities and skills? I'm good, how are you? Pretty tired right now. It's pretty late over here, and I'm having... Oh, good luck on your exam! I hope you have a good night! Has some decor... Oh! I did not know she did! Sure, thank you, Riley. For the decor tiers, because yeah, they would probably be in a vault. So I'm like, unless she's getting ready for an event and I have it out, like they're gonna put it on her, then that would work. Oh, I guess it would have to match what she's wearing though, wouldn't it? Where? Oh, right, not custom content. Get famous? I've been doing this for over an hour. I'm surprised. I don't usually last this long. Get famous. Get famous. Oh, that's game packs. Get famous. Okay. This thingy. Did I know they had a green screen? Oh, there's stuff on it. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, I needed that for the Bushiba. I just downloaded something, but I don't think I would have used that anyway. Alright, so this. Little platformy thingy. Maybe right up against it? And then mannequins. Because we can actually put her dresses on it. What does it get to work? I wanna start picking a new bed and stuff for her too. What would that be under? That's Jake. There, no, that's a child. That one? Should I put them side by side or like along the sides? JGM200. Thank you for following. I'm working on an assignment about the poem The Lady of Shalott, and since I first got Get Together, I usually think of the NPC ghost. Oh, cool. Yes. That's so cool. That thing about the tears is that not all of them... Yeah. Which I understand, but it's like... I don't even know. That's the thing. I was like, are there even pictures of royal vaults? I don't think there would be. I don't think they would want to show that, but I don't know. I guess I would just have to do what I think it looks like. I don't know. I've never built a vault before. I will have story posts in the room in the future, but not anytime soon. I know of one in the future, but that's when we get back into more of Alice May's story. Have them like having a little conversation. Like in the closet. Yeah, I think I wanna line this up. I guess the ones against the wall I can't really have as big ball gowns. I don't know how good. I know it'll look better once the dresses are on, so let's do that. Let me save. No. That's a crypt Mel. Wake, the mannequins are talking to each other. I just yeah. Yay! I hope you like it. Dress mannequin. First select create. Okay, so I gotta. No, don't create a random outfit. I'm scared what that would be. Yeah, vault would be for all the crowns and diamonds and gold. I don't know if anyone just has bars of gold now, but we have that in The Sims, so. All right, so Alice May's dresses. Let's see. All right, well, we want one to be her debutante ball dress, right? I did, right. Oh, I hope we get to picking some outfits today, but for the people I know need them, I don't know if we would get this. But anyway, I got new CC. So new, mostly not super formal outfits. I love that you can do this. I don't remember which swatch you were. I think it was the darker one. And the jewelry probably wouldn't be on it. Oh, is this an everyday? That's fine. All right, let's see. What else? Oh, we could have so many options. What about... Doesn't have to be a dress you've already worn. It could be one that you were planning to wear in the future. And I probably can't do too many big ball gowns because it'll either hit the wall or the mannequin next to it. But I can do like one or two, possibly. This is a new outfit I want to try on someone. There's more swatches than that. I know there's pink and purple ones too. I'm like, am I gonna just do a bunch of civics dresses? Probably. Let's see. Which one? That's Molly Grace's. I know this was like a Mira's, so I can just keep that there. This is probably mostly for looks anyway. Maybe get to work is worth it for this and the hospitals. Yeah, I have bars of gold. You just want to get quick Windenburger? You grab a bar of gold. Did you have to edit the color for W? Yeah, I did that by myself. The fateful dress. Here's something that will keep you awake at night. Do I want to read the rest of the sentence? The mannequins are programmed as Sims, but just frozen and oh goodness. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Feel like one could be. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I know this is one of May's dresses. That was when we didn't have a lot of CC back then. So like even when I do flashbacks, I'm like I can pretend this was a dress. Alice May wore this for the winter ball post I did that would have technically already happened where we are now in the story. Oh, is that 5 or 4? Okay, 5. And then this, she wore in the last story post, but I put something underneath, and you can see their feet. I think the feet thing bothers me, and I might clean it out anyway because I don't know whenever I'm gonna use it next. So let's pick something else. This one was a Mira's old dress. Let's keep that there. Oh hello. So bodies go down in there sometimes. Yes. Hi Emily, how are you? We are working on Alice May's the Crown Royal Suite, but Alice May's closet right now is what we're working on. If you typed into Google Royal St. James Palace. Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, I also found some straight standing mannequin. Oh, thank you, Riley. I don't know for the CC ones if they can. I don't know if any of them are programmed to be used at like this, like where you can assign the outfits. But I do like that you can do this. All right, I don't need like a whole lot of them. Just pick one, Ray. Just stop being so picky. Here. Oh no. What? Okay, there we go. This she's worn for a picture, but I put something underneath. Oh, it's Ember's debutante ball dress. There's these. Let's do a bit of a color variation, or try to at least. I'm gonna have to pick her outfit soon too, because and Caspian's, because I think the only everyday outfit I have for Caspian right now is the this is Diana's. Is the leather jacket, the motorcycle jacket, and he should probably wear something else. Hi, Light Souls, how are you? But listen, it'd be funny to have no. Perfectly for one sim I have to introduce for nervous subjects and the motorcycle outfit, yes. She have a dress, she models. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know if I still have that in here though. That would have been a good idea though. Because that creator, because it's very like alpha, because it takes up so much space, if I'm not using it, I actually have a whole folder for them where I'm like, I'm just gonna keep this here. Until I need it next. We do have, so there's like this is what she'll wear in the next story post. The garden party dress. I was thinking of having, it doesn't have to be all fantasy. I can change it up. I've been waiting to use this dress on her. Wait, should I add heels? I'll just make a bunch of options and then I'll just put on whatever looks best in the room. Actually, the black heels look pretty good with that. I've been waiting. Oh, I use it for the family picture. I should probably retake a lot of the family pictures. Okay, so I know the family picture that needs to be redone the most, because it's the oldest one out of all of them currently, is the Sulani Royal Family, but I feel weird taking a picture with them. Because I'm like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's intriguing. I don't know. But it's gonna be all like, I guess it depends what pose I use. And I guess they fake it anyway, but I was like, Dina and Leilana, I don't know. Maybe that should be when like Kaleo comes back, I'll do a family picture. But honestly, Kaleo's hair is probably gonna grow out a bit after that, so. The dream dress! You can put Tiara on the mannequin if you ever post AM looking at an outfit she's about. Oh, yeah! Good idea, Ryan. You're good. What if I put all the dresses she has worn recently on mannequin when she wears a new outfit you saw? Oh, that'd be cute. Honestly, I'm not that good at keeping up with those sorts of things, but I could try. Bye, Candy. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Leilana and her kids, and Dean is in the corner in the back. Dean and Leilana have all their kids and grandkids sitting between them. It would be for the pictures for the... I could definitely do more, like, pictures with more of the family members. I like doing those too, but just for the ones for the... What do they call it? The highlights, the Instagram highlights, I just do, like, the monarch, if there's a consort, and then their kids. Not, like, the kids' spouses or children or anything. But... Yeah, I need to do more bigger family pictures soon. I was trying to think of dresses I could, or dresses. I was trying to think of, pictures I could fill the time with story posts. Except the only one I had in mind next that I wanted to do was all the Windenburg cousins, so like Alice May, William, Cedric, and the babies. But I'm like, that's gonna take a while. There's a lot of them. Right, maybe white? No, that has a point. Where are... I don't know. These? That works for now. What's this dress? She wore this. This actually was... I think I had two other possible options for her debutante ball dress. This was one of them. But I ended up using it for the family picture, for the current Windenburg Royal Family picture that's on my highlight. Be so cute for the next pre-deb. Yes! I only got to use it, I got to use it a few times in the last one, but I don't know how many of them made it in the picture. So I see Claire's still part of the family. Where would the picture be taken? I think the last one was taken outside, but I might take these inside. Should make like a royal wedding dress museum where you just... Ooh, that would be fun! I love those shoes with the pearls. Ooh, are they on my Pinterest? Oh, they have the name, GSJIUS, which I started looking at more of their shoes last night, and be careful, because they have a lot of shoes, and I was so excited to download them. I didn't end up downloading a lot of them, because I was like, I need to do the story post that I was working on, but Redhead Sims also has the one with the pearls, but they're a little more chunkier. But yeah, they're great. Okay, I have that. I have this one. Yeah, museums would be fun. Hi, Reese's. These are from Get to Work. I think it'd be funny for AM to take Caspian down to the Royal Vault and then watch his jaw drop at the sheer amount of jewels. That would be fun. Was there a Royal Vault in the Henford Palace? Or was that in this Sulani Palace? No, it's not in the Sulani. Wait, I don't remember. There's a vault in one of the new palaces. I feel like it's Henford, but I could also be wrong. Okay, that should be enough for now. I will spend all night on this if I keep going. So let's continue. I didn't know you could get I forgot about them. I remember doing them for the debutante ball, but I was like, oh yeah, I'll just like use CC for this part of the closet. But I'm like, no, I don't have to. Yay. Yeah, I think museums would be so fun. But I'm just like, would I? My brain just prioritizes things for story posts usually, or like in episodes. So I'm like, why would, like, how could I incorporate the museum? I don't know. I'm not usually a museum type of person, so I'm like trying to picture the museums in my head. I know I could look stuff up too, but I've wanted to do one for a while. I think that would be cool. To arrange any manager. There's gonna be some in the next generation. I honestly, I know they're like not all. Oh, is that Fallon? Are you need a shirt, or is that a sports bra? I think that's a sports bra. I love arranged marriage drama. I think it's so fun. The thing is though, you guys have like learned and like grown to like love these characters, and any sort of like drama coming from it though, I feel like how else would you do it unless one of like the parents were like forcing them and there was no way out, and then it's like, well, I have to pick characters that makes sense to do with. I don't just want to do it. Oh, I need to pick their outfit. There's gonna be some arranged marriage stuff. Mostly though with the starter save. I want to do it for this, like this generation too. It's just not gonna be for a while, but it'll come up. Story progression always comes first, yeah. Mira's wedding dress should be in there. In the museum, yeah. Sulani Palace is a royal ball because I joke around with you. This said Leilani would be like, oh, your grandpa, like, protecting. Oh, right! Kim, your memory, yes. Well, maybe like a few days before Alice May's wedding, there's a new display made with a space for a wedding dress, and she finally hit. I said, oh, that'd be cute! No problem, Mel. Starter save, where I go to get the chaos out of my side. I know! I'm like, I love doing all this stuff I feel like I can't really do. Oh, no. Don't do that, Cedric. In that one. Dress mannequin. Debutante ball dress? Dress, oh, Mira's gotta come upstairs for this, okay. May's dress? Oh, I can do one of the bigger dresses in the center here. And then a Mirasol dress, maybe? It's gonna take a while. This is a big palace. Go ahead, Amira. One more flight of stairs? No, that's it. Okay. Cool. Nice. I need to line something along the walls here. I, again, think I'm gonna change the, whatchamajigger? What is it called? Oh, the wallpaper. I need to do that. But first, I want to find a new bed for Alice May. Dance with Mannequin. Can you do that? And there's me where I just have chaos everywhere. Just does it anyway. Yeah. Because it's like, now it takes place, like one, I think it's for multiple reasons for me, but it's like, takes place a bit more modernly, so people have learned over the years what not to do. People did more crazy stuff back then. Is that all the beds I had? I thought I had more. What? Hold on, wait, come back down. Have I used this on anyone yet? That's gold. Oh my goodness. That's... Maybe I only got a Mira and Jabari's bed. That's a lot. This is one of my favorites. I think this is actually currently a mirror in Jabari's. Million Star 2, I was gonna make a dramatic story. Now it turned into a horror comedy style due to the ghost. Oh no! Maybe a love seat on the empty wall for. Oh yes, good idea, Zoe. Rumors, debutante ball dresses. Yes, I think they got. I was trying to make room, so I was gonna wait until I needed them again, and I took them out for now. But I should re-add them and do that. What am I looking for? Why did I come here? Oh, Amir and Jabari's room. Yeah, okay, that's currently their bed. If that was like lavender, I could see that being Alice May's bed, but wasn't it also Molly Grace's bed before we burned it on stream? Alright, I really thought I had more options. Maybe. Hold on. Let me see here. Sorry guys, Cedric's name is currently on the names of on the list of things to not say, but I know you're not trying to do a spoiler, sorry Tira. Honestly, if I ever met Pass with a mannequin, I feel like I would do that since I'm so socially awkward and someone will walk in, but although I said dance, I might have said dress, though. Try it with Cedric if you want. Okay, we can try it. That just makes me think of, for anyone who has seen Miraculous Ladybug with the wax museum, that was the most, like, cringe thing. I was like, oh no. Alright, where's the canopy? Is it not in sculptures? Canopy. Let me search for it. I think we're on like the 8th generation. It's so bright, yeah. I prefer more pastel colors for Alice May's room. Is this it? Oh, I don't know if I'm actually ever gonna use this. Okay. But yes, I also prefer a lot of light, so when I do take pictures in here, they look better. Let's see. Where's the canopy? There's that canopy. Oh, there's also, so this came with it. I mean, obviously not for Alice May's room, but I could do that. Oh, not that. I could do that for one of the other ones. Oh, there's also this. Okay. And there's this. I might as well just stick with the mannequins that come with the game to keep it consistent. Jackalily, thank you for following. Let me know if I pronounced that correctly. Bye, Ryan. Thank you for joining us. It's the most painful episode to watch. Yeah, we are not speaking to that episode. So no, I put coffee in brew for myself when I went downstairs to get it. Oh my gosh. I would be like, what the heck? Canopy. Why isn't it here? It's like Marie Antoinette bedchamber canopy. Okay. So this is pink. Doesn't look like there's actually... But I was like, could I do this instead? It's gonna have to be far away from the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of the one on the window. Man, that's fancy. I'd probably recolor it. And I think the bed has to change. Is it too much? It's like overtaking everything. I don't know. I love this, but I know we use it in the other ones a lot too. So I'm wondering if I just recolor this to like white and this color, lavender, lilac, I don't know what color that is, but the light purple, and maybe that would work. Hi, welcome. It is, yeah. I feel like Anne would have a mermaid-style wedding dress, but with a huge veil and train like Diana. This carpet is, I know, I love this carpet. I finally accepted my Alpha CC fate. I want fancy royal dress for I say, but they're all Alpha. I'm building a whole new mod folder now. Oh my goodness. I love the way you worded that. Yeah, I love Alpha CC clothes. It's just, I stick with the Maxis Match hair, but I tend to combine things a lot. But I know some people that's like a pet peeve of theirs. Okay, well, I'll come back to her actual bed later. And let me recolor some things first. Okay, so couches, ottomans in here. We want to see if Cedric can dance with the mannequin. You can! Oh. Okay, hold on. I have to see this. Cedric. Use loads of Alpha CC skin, clothes, etc. But hair. No, 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 no Alpha hair. How are you gonna do this, Cedric? Oh, okay. He just dances, like, in front of it. I thought he was going to, like, grab its hands or something. For your K-dramas part. Oh, fun! Timberstyle, fun CC shop. Yes! I don't think so. I think this one was a child. Stop myself from... No, I'm sorry! I'm not making it easy. Okay. Alright, let's put some other stuff in here. And then the wallpaper I want to change. And then... I do have more options for wallpaper now. I don't know how Victoria does it with the color coordinating thing. I feel like Alice May's room specifically, this is also before I knew how to recolor, so maybe I can make some changes now, but finding things that go with the color scheme was just like ridiculously hard for me. I think the curtains would probably be good to recolor purple because I don't love it with the pink as much. And then like these could probably change. But chairs, yes. I just was gonna say something, but it's a spoiler. I just want to hug him. I know. I actually, never mind. I don't want to. I feel bad talking about the post when you guys can't. I feel like that's not fair. So never mind. Let's see. All right, not that. That's way too purple. Maybe just like a chaise lounge, or as Mel would call it, a fainting couch. No, not that. This. It's so pretty. Oh, does it not go with this room specifically? I have to put this somewhere. It's so pretty. Is it, what other colors do you come with? Blue, pink, and gray. Okay. I think I have another one. There's this one. That doesn't match. He's just a baby. Fainting couch. Is that my only fainting couch? I thought I had more. What it, oh. Ooh. I'm not sure how I feel about the leaves or the plaid. Or that. I mean... just white. No, I'll put that somewhere else. This one... I feel like fits the best in the room. I wish there was pink and purple options. Let me just keep that there for now. So it's good to have just placeholders for what I know I want to put in here later. I can have more shelves and stuff. Let's see, there's that whole area there. Yeah, I'm gonna add more shelves. I'll probably have to come back to this. And then I definitely need to make... let me delete this. I need her to have a bathroom. This whole area is probably just gonna be under renovation. My impact, yes. Yeah, okay. Ignore the colors for now. That's gonna change. It'd be nice to find a new wallpaper though. What is I just feel like the oh right, I did recolor this, but I thought that was too purple. I'm just trying to find things that'll go more with like the purple theme. So I do feel like having bits of pink is good, but I feel like the purple suits her a bit better. What is this? Ooh. That might, oh wait, no, where'd you go? That's probably a little too busy, but that's so pretty. These are probably the wallpapers that Victoria used for the other palaces. Oh, go down? There you go. I know I use this one like all the time. I don't think I've ever made it. I am having an entire wing to— I know, right? Oh my gosh, I love that. Hi, Emma. No, you're fine. I'm not sure. Probably another half hour or so, because I do need to work on the story post. I gave Bubble a finger cut. Does she get a trash can in her room? That is a great question. Oh, I should probably put a little mini trash can. I wanted to use these, but they're like very bright. Welcome back. I love that. Okay, I'll come back to that. But yeah, with the bed, like I love the bed itself, but you can clearly tell that it's made with like something supposed to come out of it. It's just that I don't feel like the curtains match and go well with it. And then I need the bathroom. Let me do— what is this? Is that a platform? No. Is it a platform? The bathtub on a platform? Wait, go up. That's probably too tall. If really pretty disguised trash cans exist, then she'd probably have one. Like a marble statue with a hole in it for trash. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I wonder if their trash cans are fancy. Platform tub, yes! I gotta have it hanging out more at the Henford on Bagley Palace because this palace is getting renovated. That is true, yes. Yeah, I've just— oh no, I haven't actually had an event in an episode at the Henford on Bagley Palace, just the garden party, but we'll probably have whatever next events there. Fleming. Bathtub. Fancy bathtub. This one? That looks fancy. Let's do that. Oh my goodness! Masked Emerald, hi! How are you? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How was your stream? I'm back. I was rearranging all the Funko. Oh, fun! Doesn't look the best, but I've tried. That's so fun. Let's see. What up with the There's so much CC in here. Probably not. There's already a version uploaded on it, but like my renovation now is mostly just CC. Hi, what were you guys up to on your stream? We're currently doing palace renovations. Trying to figure out what to do with this bathtub. I could do columns on the side. Why does it say all of my columns are new? Where's all the fancy columns? Oops. Turley Lins, thank you for following. Stream was great. We had Sims drama fun. We love the tea in the Sims drama. Ooh, these. Actually, I don't even know if there's a way to like walk around here. It just kind of looked fancy. So I could either do that or use the rounded stairs, but they're not actually functional. But that might be okay. Let me lower this. I feel like it might need more space if I'm going to put it up on a platform like this. Yes, yes. Yes, please tell us the tea. All right, curtains. We could do, let me see which one is, ooh, this might work. Jay, the sim lover, thank you for following, welcome. What does this look like from the, too big. Okay. Are we going to be able to do this? No, don't move. Like that? I'm just trying it out. Oops. No! Light up, light up, light up. Is that too high? You can place a regular staircase first and try to fit the rounded stairs around. Ooh, yes. Platform, yes. Doesn't have bathtub on a platform or an elevator. I will riot. No problem, Flo. I hope you have a good time at work. See you next stream, yes. I don't even know if that's gonna fit in the center, though. Because it's like, that's an off. Ooh. What is this? Oh. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe this instead. No, maybe not. I'm just trying to experiment here. So the Count's wife was secretly having an affair with the doctor and had been seen by her niece. I switched to the Count's family only for the niece to turn up, and then her father, the king, who also to be having an affair with the Count's wife. Oh my gosh, they are terrible at keeping secrets, so did romance stuff right in front of the Oh my gosh. That is some serious drama. You draw a wall and then place the curtains on the wall, then delete. Oh, thank you. Okay. A wall. I'm trying to decide if I like these curtains. I could put them maybe like one under. Anyone who is here from the raid, thank you, Kim. That sounds so fun. I would be constantly worried about those falling in the bathtub. That is one majestic bathtub, yeah. Yes, if you, so this is some information about me and my channel. I have a Royal Family Let's Play YouTube series. So this is the Winterbrick Royal Family's palace. I'm debating if I want to keep the gold or not, but we might have other gold in here, so that's fine. Okay, let's see. This. And then a wall here. And then a wall here. This wallpaper, I've had this one for a while. This is by Felixandra. The brocade wall mid by Felixandra. Oh, did that get rid of the columns? It did. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's being a little wonky because of it. I feel like for these, they can just be switched around. It's a dramatic thing that happens before in the save. It's still really early in the save. That's crazy. I love that. That's insane. Sophie, thank you for following. Yay, Mel! Yay. Alright, let me see if this showed up okay. Or if our column... whoa, what happened to our column? What? Alright, let's try that again. Let's delete that one for now. And these walls. It is MiraRae is my YouTube name. Oh no, wait, we need this wall. I think somewhere along the line here, I accidentally deleted the light. Okay. Ooh, should I put the chandelier like right above the bathtub? Thank you, Kim. I'm glad, Rebecca! I'm glad. Yes, okay. Alright, does everything line up? If I need to change... It probably would have been better to do a longer curtain. But, I don't feel like doing that again, so I'll do it on my own. Okay, let me see. Let's do... fancy chandeliers. I might as well just keep using the Strange Storyteller Sims ones. This is a smaller one. Let's just do the white one. I don't like the red on it. Oh, that one doesn't have it. Okay. Ooh, it's fancy. Save. Weirdly specific, but shaving your legs must be heavenly experience in this bathroom. No problem, Emma. I'm glad you could stop by. I hope you have a good night. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to change the wallpaper. I should probably put curtains on the windows as well. Let's see. Let's do... Let's do... That's gold. That I don't know if that's too much gold. That's pretty. I think it goes with the color scheme. Let me look at other ones. Want that bother me too? The angels sing to you when you do. What would you like to listen to today? The angel singing, please. Wait, what are these? Oh, I love this wallpaper so much. Ooh, okay. This is 100% going to be this wallpaper. I think. It's a little busy, but that's okay. Alright, let's do curtains. Oops. Such pretty wallpapers. Yes, I have the desire for CC shopping now. The angelic choir from up above. Would you like pop or classical today? The angelic choir can do pop music? That would be amazing. These are probably too busy with what I just put on there. Oh, that doesn't work. This, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be taking pictures in the bathroom, so I was gonna say these are pretty, but they just don't work well with my reshade, but I guess that's not an issue. Let's see. Does that match? Where's... let me just do the dark purple for now. Bathing in a bath with that much pizzazz would be intimidating. The angels would play me Toxic by Britney Spears. They need to pay way more attention to the stream comments. It probably sounds weird just hearing me like respond to certain things and just hearing bits of it and then just being like, what? The wallpaper is a little busy. I guess you want to feel more serene here. Not that it matters all that much. I'm trying to find something with a little bit of gold. That's too plain. I love that wallpaper. Is it the only color it comes in? It is. What about... Is anyone else like me and like with the wallpapers that have like a left side and a right side and a middle side? I am like way too lazy to do all that. Like, I just want to press shift and put it all on the wall. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I see it and I'm like, oh, it would be so pretty if I did it correctly. Maybe this. Thinking about it, I don't think a clean version of that song exists. No. There's gotta be, because like kids know that song and I'm like, what? The angels would play me Toxic by Britney Spears. How about the wedding version? Like color panels, I think. Yes. Yeah. I'm like trying to see if it would go with the gold. The thing is, going from a pattern to the other ones, it looks so plain, even though I know it's not. Hello? Ooh! Oh, no, go away. What about this? I feel like the curtains need to change colors, though. Oh, it's bright. Hold on. Why is it so bright? And probably because I have like a million lights. It's just this one corner of the wall that looks super bright. Did I delete something? What happened here? What is that? Oh. Okay, I'll put something on that later. Oh yeah, now it's just dark. There's a clean version. What room do you guys think royal families spend the least amount of money on? That is a great question. Okay, let me try a more plain color. The staff rooms? I don't know. I mean, there is a version of WAP on YouTube that sung an emotional musical theater song. I was censoring it. I'm not sure it's even possible. There's a WAP version that someone did of with Animal Crossing that's supposed to be meant to show for kids. I don't think I've ever actually listened to the full song, to be honest, so I didn't realize what it was. But I'm pretty sure that's clean. Yeah, it's interesting if anyone would like to look it up. I'm eating breakfast while watching. Time zones are weird. Yes, agreed. I know, I always forget because there's so many people from around the world here, which is super cool. But yeah, the time zones I know don't always work out. Speaking of, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do when we move to California because it's 3 hours behind. I usually film in the evening, or record in the evening because I'm usually so like exhausted afterward. It's hard for me to do anything else. But then it's gonna be so late. Like that time zone is gonna be like one of the later ones, so I don't know yet. The version of the song I've listened to said musical theater song. I can't not mention the WAP pit. What? I have to look that up. In the better time zone, yeah. Alright, let's see. More pastel-ish color panels. Ooh. Oh, they have her color. There's that one. And there's that one. Which one do I want? Do I want that or do I want this? I might stick with the rose wallpaper for now. Only because I haven't found another room that I could put that in, and I feel like once I find something that works, I'm like, I might as well use it. I wish this matched. Let's see. Or does it even have to be this? Can it just be white? That's too white. Alright, let's go with this color, and I can always change it up later. Where would the toilet go? I want to be so extra and put like, I don't even know if I could do that on this floor though. I want to put like water like around here. I probably can't with the foundation being here, but some sort of like with like fountains or something. It would be so extra. There it is. Thank you, Belle. It's too much between the window. Yeah, like on the platform here. Let me just see if I can, just for experimental purposes. Sorry guys, we might actually not get to picking outfits today. But I'll make sure to do that soon. No, like in front of the platform. I was gonna do it behind, so would it have to be a pool? It'd probably have to be a pool. Can I even do that? Yeah, I probably can't. Oh, I can. Ah, dang it. Never mind. Why? No, that's a waste of space. Never mind. I was gonna put it around here and then like have little fountains coming out of it. It's okay, right? You're being really productive in building, which is good. Thanks, Kim. Yeah. It would be super extra, but I don't want to waste the space at the bottom. So instead, what can I put here? That's pawn stuff. Oh yeah, there's this. So I could put these in vaults and stuff. Ooh, they color coordinate them. Oh, although there's no purple. Dang. Okay, I'll come back to that. I might end up putting some greenery or flowers or something. I've seen Animal Crossing version. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. The pond tool. Can you do that? Oops. Can I do that? I don't... What? What'd I do? I don't know what I just spent money on. How do you build a pond? Oh, this thing? Wait. No, I can't do this on a floor, right? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not sure if anyone else watched this. The house is so extra. There's a fountain in the shower. There's water shoots everywhere, and I think it's gold. That's what I was kind of thinking of. I think the fountain tool would work better. Okay, no, right. The fountain slash pond. Oh! Do you play any other games? I do! I love Genshin Impact. I play it a lot. Animal Crossing, Pokemon games I usually get really excited about, although I haven't been playing Arceus in a while. But I think my favorite, like, video game series slash franchises are probably Animal Crossing, Pokemon, and The Sims. I'm sorry, what am I looking for? The fountain? The pond tool? I'm sorry, this is probably so frustrating. Can literally have a pond in a room, or maybe they patched that out. I can't see it. Genshin Ages, or Animal Crossing. It's been a while since I've played Animal Crossing. I want to get back into it. Genshin. Any Genshin players pull for Ayato? I'm trying to say for Ayaka, but I really also want Ayato, but I might have to wait for him. Go to pools. Thank you. Not custom content. Wait. How do you pull ponds and fountain? I know what you're talking about. I just can't get to it or find it. Because there's like the accessories portion of the pool thing, right? Third one. Is it because I'm inside? Why isn't it letting me? Now is the best time to get back in Animal Crossing because Bunny... Are they adding new things for Bunny Day? Because they have so much of the same stuff. The last pulls I did were for oh, that was a while ago! Yeah, Jake got him. He likes her. Accessories. That's the log thing. Oh. Oh, thank you! Okay, I see. Alright. Where... Ooh. No, that's like a bird pond. I would have to move the bathtub, and I don't feel like it because I already built it, but, this would be really cool just to have in the background. I am getting really sidetracked. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, yeah. And then they have the fountain. But I just feel like something should be under it. Unless I do... There's also just this. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to it. But let me give her a bathroom or a toilet because that's important. That's gonna bug me. Let's see. You enjoy yourself, yes. Can I see the outside? Life is I have not. That sounds familiar. Is that a horror game? That's the outside. Lord Crumbs did a great job remodeling it. So that's good. It's because of the balcony thing. Okay. I was gonna put the toilet there. And I was planning on using the rest of this as like a sitting area. Does she need a toilet right now? Can I come back to that too? Yeah. I'm gonna add another chandelier though. Laura, thank you for following. I did not. No, I did not. Hi, Laura. The rose wallpaper is very... Yes, I like it too. The models are... Yes, you could move... I could move the door. That's a very good point. Oh! Oh, so she could... Okay, so if she walked in here to the city... Oh, this could be an arch. Delete this. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Archway. That's big. That could work. So then this here is gonna be a little sitting area, and then the bathroom is in here. So a wall. Oh, well, that's not as big of a sitting area as I wanted it to be. That's fine. Here. This. Oh, no. What? There we go. And then the door, which would probably be, let's do it like right there. So I can put all the sink area here. Where's countertops? Is it more emotional horror? Oh, I can't play those games because those games are very sad traditional horror. No, gotcha. Okay. I wish I could, but I cannot. I cannot do horror stuff, unfortunately. But I think that's one of the ones that people, I think people really like the story for that one, right? It was that one, and there's something else people were saying they really like the story for. Horror also is not my thing yet. Why did I forget the bathroom needs a I like, all right. Okay, let's see. Countertops. Ooh, I could. Oh, that would be. Well, hold on. Let me find it. Let me find a sink first. Let me put this here, and then plumbing. Okay, so that's what I was looking at. There's that one. These I love for the Sulani Palace. They're so perfect. Does that match? Oh, it's a little smaller than I thought it was, but there's that sink. There's this sink. That one looks fancy and works in here. Bubbles is laying out right next to me by my feet, and I'm scared to get him to say hi because I know he'll run away. Life is strange. Made you ball? No! Oh yeah, I probably wouldn't do well with that. I don't get to play a whole lot of video games with like storylines. Like, I think the only one I've played is like To the Moon, but that's like an old game. I don't know why. I don't know if most of them end up being horror or like very dramatic or what. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one, and then oh wait. And what countertop goes with this? Do any of them? I guess she doesn't need a whole lot of counter space. She's gonna have like a whole ass vanity. The bathroom wallpaper is gorgeous. Yes, maybe posted to CC. It would take forever to find where all the CC is from. This is called the Palace set. It's by Helen. If you want to look for a specific CC, if I'm able to show you guys on stream, I will. It's just that Victoria did do a CC list for the other palaces, but like when I download them, it's like it's hard to figure out what is from where. Especially for the ones I already had. But you guys are welcome to ask on the stream and I can tell you guys, or if I can find it, I will too. And I can try to get the CC list out, but there's just so much CC that it would be impossible to share all of it. Bye Zoe, I hope you have a great night. That are like dark, I wouldn't recommend Life is Strange, especially the first one. Okay. Don't forget the towels, yes. Hey Rug. The bathroom wallpaper. Oh, yes. Life is Strange is a girl with time travel powers. Interesting. Working because I'm doing. Yeah, no problem, Lauren. Also, I don't know what exactly is Patreon exclusive because some of it is. But I think that's normally just Felixandra stuff and then anything by Aggressive Kitty. And then I think possibly a few others. Alright, let me do a mirror. Is it theater homework? What'd you freak out for, Bubbles? I don't know what happened. He jumped. I can hear him climbing on top of our, like, winter storage thing we have under our bed. I don't know if you guys can hear the crumbling. That's Bubbles climbing on top of it and trying to hide under the bed. Bubbles, what are you doing? Can you guys hear that? Like, crinkling. I think he's digging or marking his spot. Potato Cat, talk to us. Only slightly. I don't know what scared him. I felt so bad because a couple days ago, our fire alarm started beeping, and it was because like the battery was running low, and Bubbles was like, I don't know if it just took a long time for him to register because he didn't realize, but he came downstairs and he heard it beep once because it was only beeping like every 30 seconds or every minute, and he heard it and he jumped, and then he like wanted to, he went upstairs and then tried to like paw at the door to get into the garage, which he's never done before. It was super weird. I was like, what's there that you want? And I opened the door and he tried to walk into the garage. I don't know if he was trying to hide. And I was like, what are you doing? No. And I picked him up and he was like, he was shaking, and I've never, he's only shaken like that before when he was cold, like when it was, I think when he like took a bath and his fur was still wet and he went outside, it was cold, but he was like trembling. He was terrified. I felt so bad. You can't hear him. I know. Let's see. When in doubt, add plants. Oh, and the toilet still. I need to do that. Where's their stand? Is there plants that stand up? Something bigger, preferably. That's too big. I might have these be placeholders for now. I would like to change these, I think. My sweet floof with eyes. It's always those freaking smoking detector. I know. I felt so bad. Alright, a toilet. And toilet paper. And towels. Oh, right, toilet paper. That is not CC. I still don't understand why this roll of toilet paper costs 50 simoleons. I don't know what the conversion rate is, but I feel like that's a lot. And then towels. see, a hand towel. And then I feel like I could do the, ooh. Well, I could do that, or just like one of the bathroom stands. Hi, I'm good, how are you? Thinking like one of those, what are they called? The little cart thingies. Oh, this one's pink. Oh. Or like here, or I'm gonna put that there for now. Hydrate, thank you. Stretch, thank you. Okay. I think our bathroom's done. Is there anything else in the bathroom I'm missing? I'm trying to think. I should probably replace the side things, but I can work on that later. Let's see what time it is. Oh yeah, okay. I think that's all we're gonna do today. I need to start finishing up that story post so I can post things for you guys. And I'm excited because I've got cute little flirty corn farm content. Just missed it. What else is this bathroom missing? Caspian. Hi, Brie. How are you? Oh, I'm good. I'm glad you got to be here for a little bit. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you got to be here for a little bit, Lord. Thank you, Kim. That's like, I don't know how long it's been since I've decorated and focused on an interior of a palace for that long. I know I mostly knocked down stuff, and I guess technically we didn't get that far, but that's some progress, I think. When we were gonna do closet renovation, we did bathroom renovation. We were doing all of it. Yes. Corn farm. It'll be the garden party, and I'm excited. So let's go. What's Justin streaming? Which game is this? Is that that looks, I don't know, it looks dark, maybe not. Let's see. Sims, who's streaming Sims? Channels recommended for you. Let's see, this one. You were the... Okay, we're gonna raid. I don't know what game Justin's streaming. I don't want it to be some, like, dark game and, like, bring us all there. If I knew, then yes. This is fun. Can't wait to see 4 more. Yes. Alright. We're gonna go, let me do the raid messages before I get. So if you're not subscribed, you can copy and paste that raid message. If you are subscribed, you can copy and paste this one, and it will be emotes when you do it. And this Simmer is currently building in The Sims and doing more decorating, and this looks like a very beautiful house. So let's go raid. Okay, yes. Let's do raid. And you guys can hear raid. Marcy. Okay. There we go. Bye, everyone. I will see you, if not sometime this week, then I will see you on Sunday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Bye.